Nope, it was not even close. What's up, G? That's an uppercase G. That's what's up, G. Up, G. How's it going, Kratos? Good morning. Good morning. I'm about to cram a taco all up in your ear. See how much of this we can do. We're supposed to go confront Benny and talk to Mr. House, and this is a really big part of the game. It's like where there's a lot of different options, and I have to make decisions, and I don't want to do that in a game. I mean, it's like I do enough of that in my daily life. What is this? Decision-making practice time? Like some kind of workout? That's like going to the gym. That's not like playing ball with your friends. That's like playing ball with the gym teacher, where you have to follow the rules, and nobody likes that. Give me a taco. Taco on the face. Face taco. Dude. That's what's up. I was so tired. I couldn't even do the taco before I got some sleep. Yeah. Concrete work sucks. Somebody was talking about cold showers and the benefits of cold showers, and it made me realize, it was a while ago, but it made me think, after doing concrete, the way that the hot shower melts my muscles. If someone mentions cold showers, they're getting a brick up the nose. With a brick up his nose, he didn't have too much to say. Oh, dude. Yep. How do you guys like your tacos? Don't say bald. Going to wrap this thing like a... Hey, do you guys ever wrap your tacos up and have the inkling to lick them like a Jilla? It's a country western cigarette. That's what it is. Take some cold showers. I should take some more showers. Yeah, I think I should. If somebody's telling you you should take cold showers, you should probably take a hint. I'm gonna laugh at that one while I eat a taco. It's gonna be one of those laugh and chews.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh, but no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
But did he use them to make any tacos?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore. Yep, I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right. Yep.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Just cleaning up my taco hand here. Like your taco's bold. Nice. That's a good one. I hope, Justin, I hope you were here for the sandwich song the last time we sang that. You know what? I don't want no credit check. What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Well, I don't want you looking in my wallet, so 1C, 3C, R34M.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed. Vaporization subroutine initiated.
Man, so much taco grease. This thing just started leaking, like it popped. No such things as too greasy taco. Delicious. Dude, I feel like a Superman now. We are operating on taco power. One taco's worth of power. Oh, a sandwich song. Let's see if I
Howdy,
can
partner.
remember it.
You've come for a piece, haven't you?
You want
Welcome to New Vegas.
to sing the sandwich song, Victor? Well, it seems like you pop up everywhere. There's a secure Tron Mark 1, Victor.
Oh, shucks, partner. I suppose it can't hurt to let you in on my little secret. Old Victor wouldn't be much use stuck inside just one Securitron. Now, I can move from one to another with the snap of a finger. Pretty nice trick, ain't it? Just don't ask me how I do it, because I don't know.
Well, Victor, point me to the tops. That would be the tops, baby.
Sorry, Rambler. I know you're fixing to serve up some vengeance, but I'm gonna have to point you to the Lucky 38 first. Mr. House, the head honcho of New Vegas, is itching to make your acquaintance. He'll help you serve that cold dish of yours extra chili.
You know, Victor, I just realized that you got some really wide, buggy eyes, and you seem to be smoking a cigarette. Given your wide, buggy eyes, what's that cigarette laced with, huh? Why is a robot passing on the invitation for Mr. House?
Well, now, it was Mr. House who made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't know. He'll be waiting.
Alright. Yeah, it was a good day. Ugh.
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train. A train. What? We leaving already?
Alright then. So the sandwich song was something that Chris and I developed
Come on.
when playing Grand Theft Auto 4. Not the DLC that we just played, but like the actual Grand Theft Auto 4. I don't know why. Man, that every time I see that electrical tape, it reminds me of when I was
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection.
bit of
Lucky for
advice,
you,
Mr.
I got
Holdout.
what you need.
Stop
My stock
interrupting
and trade,
people.
all kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
I'm sure they won't, but I was talking to someone.
Suit yourself. It's not my fault if they find your body dumped in Freeside.
Yes, it is. It's your fault, and I'm blaming you.
We need to stop at
I was installing remote starts, right? And there was a lot of electrical tape on remote starts. And like I started getting this electrical tape glue embedded in my finger. And it started getting sore to the touch, like 24 hours a day. And yeah, it went away when I stopped doing remote starts. I mean, you know, I do one a year, but that's another topic. Anyway, that just makes me think, ouch. Electrical tape on the nippies. Is she like trying to cool her off with shade? Anyways. Yeah, the sandwich song. The sandwich song. We sang the sandwich song in reference to the tune. Oh, we have to go in there. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. In reference to the tune, downtown. No, downtown, baby, down by the roller coaster.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again.
I
Boss
know.
is waiting for you upstairs.
You
Get
just
in
told
the
me
hall.
that.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
Really? I go where I please.
Come back soon now.
I should have said no deal. Lucky 38, is that a reference to the 38 special? Like the gun? She started twerking. Oh dude, she did. That reminds me of a Jeff Foxworthy joke. Twerk is a redneck word. After I finish this six-pack, I gotta get back to work. Back to work. Casinos.
Dude, I don't know how old you are, Justin. You probably told me before, but, oh, god darn. Now I feel old. I was about to say, okay, so you know what it's like inside an arcade? Sheesh. Friggin' arcades. What do you do? Go in an arcade and pay $0.25 to watch somebody live stream? Oh man, they used to have arcades when I was younger. But anyway, you go in an arcade, there's lots of flashy machines and stuff. And then I remember when I was old enough to go into a casino, I went in there and it's like an arcade for old people. It's so boring. And then, you know, you play a little money and you win a little bit and you're like, oh man, score. But there's one thing I'm gonna tell you that this is my piece of advice to you about casinos. One thing to keep in mind. They pay for all these expensive lights and that power bill. They pay for that. They have to pay for that power bill somehow. You remember. Nope. No, we don't want to do that. Let's see. No, we gotta talk to Vic.
Where to, partner?
The penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Oh wow, he's got a wife, bod. I'm like half jealous and half pitying him at the moment. I mean, you know, who wouldn't? If you were making a robot, what order are you gonna make him in? You make a robot friend, and then you gonna make a robot wife, and then you're gonna make a robot dog. Or maybe the other way around. Anyway.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
I wouldn't want to live up here with all that wind. Oh yeah, before we get into it, the sandwich song, in case you gotta go. So the sandwich song, I'm just gonna try and sing for you. It's a work in progress, and I'll screw it up a few times, but we need to actually make it into like a music video. Because it's sung, we were actually playing the Nelly song, Downtown Baby. Well, I don't remember the Nelly song, but I'm not. Anyway, we're going downtown, baby. Gonna order sandwiches. Gonna make a dag with just like Dagwood would. Gonna start with bread. We'll slice some pumpernickel. Split top wheat rye. Then we'll add a pickle. Next we'll add some meat. Cajun turkey, Cajun shrimp. Sliced roast beef, cause you know that it is pimp. Next we'll add some cheese, maybe some gorgonzola. Add some barbecue, cause no one likes it bolder. Need a giant bib, cause you'll get some on your shoulder. Reaching for the napkins, none left in the holder. Downtown baby, gonna need a doggy bag and a wet dish rag. Gonna make my belly sag. Don't get the giant sandwich wrap. Nobody can handle that. It's 3 meals and a midnight snack. You'll get a giant heart attack. That's about that. That's the sandwich song at the moment. What do you think, Mr. House? You want a sandwich yet?
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
Let's see, let's get down to business.
Oh, by all means, yes. That's refreshing. The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
You want it recovered? Yeah. Dude, I just got done recovering some deteriorated steps with some concrete. I can recover your item with some of this vinyl latex patcher. Or do you have another proposition?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Yeah, thanks, Justin. I appreciate that, man. Let's see. Let's see. No thanks. I'm gonna raise my barter and then get some experience points.
My offer far exceeds the original terms of your contract, which, I will remind you, already obligates you to deliver the chip. You have an interest in this, whether you like it or not. You signed a contract to deliver the platinum chip to me. Now, I could stop you from leaving, but what would that accomplish? If you want to go, go. See what the strip I built, the strip I own, has to offer. Think about what I could offer you. I expect we'll have occasion to talk again.
As soon as I read my barter book, we'll talk it up. We will talk like crazy. Give me some barter. Salesman Weekly. And we'll do it strongly.
Have you considered the terms of my offer? There's little else for us to discuss until you have.
Yeah, I read the thing. Let's see, let's talk about terms again.
As I said before, Benny's fate is yours to decide. Once you've delivered the chip, I will pay you the amount agreed upon.
Egregious upon barter. It's a good start, but well below market price. Come now.
Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more.
Experience, nothing like it. Almost time to level up too, man. I'm getting excited. Alright, I accept.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
Yeah, I've got a couple of questions.
What did you wish to know?
So, how should I go about getting to Benny? Alright,
It won't
take it
be
easy, Justin.
easy.
I'm
Benny
just
is
gonna
always
do this.
surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
And yes, we are actually gonna let Benny run away so that we can get him from the Caesar's Legion. But anyway, now you know. Spoilers. Chairman are employees, huh? Do they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second in command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Alright, why can't you tell him?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
I get it. So, any ideas on catching him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Sturdy? They call me Sturdy. Over at Gamora. Anyway, what about the diplomatic approach? Diplomatic. That sounds like a dishwasher. The diplomatic. Come come down to the hardware store and try out the latest version of the new Diplomatic 5000.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
In private, gross. Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
Where did you get a screen that big, Home Slice? I mean, did they pour it, like, manually? Connection lost? I guess he doesn't want to answer that. Let's see. Tell me about Benny, I guess.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What do you need for a low-budget Honda?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along, a more than suitable replacement.
So why did he betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
And tactics. Why did you intervene before he shot me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Yeah.
What else did you want to know?
A lot. Hey, is this platinum chip like, is it like a potato chip? Or like, is there chocolate inside of it?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
Good things like Good Springs? Aw, I should have read the speech book. See, let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
Can I read my book there?
Well enough. Be on your way.
No, I'll be back. I just need to read a book, What was the book again? Aw, we don't have any of those. Darn. Unarmed +4. Well, I guess the Programmer's Digest is pointless now, isn't it? Ooh, medicine +4. I gotta read more of those books. Maybe we'll have one by the time we come back. Alright, let's juice you for a little bit more chat, bud.
What is the purpose of this delay?
I need to ask some questions.
What else did you want to know?
Things. Who are you?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
Well, far out. I didn't know he was the president of Robco. Really? What do you think about Repcon? I mean, you appear to be a computer. How did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
Okay.
What else did you want to know?
What about these fractions?
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered.
Yeah.
What else did you want to know?
Nothing.
Well enough. Be on your way.
Lucky 38 Hotel. Yeah, that wind would really get to me. Okay, so this is the office. There's like a lounge slash bed room area here. Is this a hallway or what? There's a dining room.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
So then, this is just like the office. That's the main computer or what? You know, like, that's gotta be a pretty boring view. If I was gonna build that, I'd face it out the window. Ranger. I'll stop singing.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Well, I've got one.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
I remember now. Dang. That's why we only do... I was like... You know... I don't usually start out with 10 experience... or 10 intelligence points. It's 9. Because then we go and get the snow globe. That's what it is. But that's alright. It's alright. Doesn't matter. Goodbye.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the high roller suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Cocktail lounge? Oh, that's where the snow globe is. Guaranteed. There it is. Bam. Don't we get a bonus for that? To our stats or something? No? President. Presidential suite, okay. So check it out, right? Like you'd come in there, and you've got your office place where your employees can stay, your entourage. Here's the multi-bathroom. Then you've got the main bedroom. Then you've got the game room. Last but not least, the kitchen with a dining table. Very presidential. Well, I forgot all about this stuff. If I can sell stuff too.
So where's the weapons cab? Oh, there's our Sunset Sarsaparilla machine. Weapons cabinet must be in the office. Oh, there it is, okay. Perfect timing.
Where to, partner?
Casino.
Casino floor.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Oh, good. More stuff to do. We gotta do something about those Midnight Ranch attacks.
I thought nobody has ever been inside that place.
That one must be important around here.
Check that out. Just left the Lucky 38.
Damn, and he looks good to me too.
Oh, the tops. That's where we're going. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Growmiez?
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I try to be frank and earnest with women. In New Reno, I'm frank, and in the Boneyard, I'm earnest. Oh, no! I told my wife, she's good looking for a ghoul. It's just too bad she's not a ghoul. Ay, ay, ay. I bought my wife a little car here in New Vegas, an Omerta. It has a hood under the hood. Ay, ay, ay. My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. She goes Mondays, I go Fridays. My cousin and his wife are a fastidious couple. She's fast, and he's hideous. Ha-cha-cha. I know a guy, his motto is love thy neighbor. He lives next to a brothel. Oh, no. I hear James Garrett drove 5,000 head of Brahmin to New Reno. No bodies, just the heads. A ghoul goes to a doctor and says, Doctor, doctor, I have this horrible rash. The doctor says, son, that's called your face. Ding dong. I take my wife everywhere,
This
but
guy's
somehow
good.
she keeps finding her way back. I did it. People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. Hey, how hard can it be? The water glows in the dark, and it burns. I love these robots with their friendly little policeman faces. Sure, they still rough you up, but they look so happy.
Everybody I know has COVID except me. I'm starting to feel left out. And that's kind of how it is, too. Next thing I'm gonna get super COVID, and then I'll die. I'll be the last person to die, and people will say, oh, he got bit by COVID too. Darn. Should have been the first person to die, then people would have cared. Was that funny?
I've been married for 17 years. Where did I go wrong? Oh! My hotel room is so small. When I put the key in the lock, I broke the window. They really care about your privacy here at the Tops. Even room service has an enlisted number. What? I had dinner at the Ultra Lux the other night. I told them my steak tastes funny. They said it was a clown. I ate a person. So I hear Mr. House runs the strip. He took it over from the last guy, Mr. Mob-infested hellhole. Did he just say that? I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years. If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. No! Hey, what about that suit Benny wears? If I had a suit like that, the ladies would be all over me. What? You expect a punchline? The guy pays my salary. It's true.
No, it was a joke, Growmiez. Everybody probably has already had it like 10 times, you know. But anyway.
No violence is permitted on the strip.
Hey, come on, pal. I'm trying to put on a show here. You're welcome.
I didn't interrupt anything.
All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here. The name's Knight, Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you. Oi. That's exactly my point, kid. Exactly my point!
How long?
If you believe my mother since she first laid eyes on me, first thing she said was, boy, that's a funny-looking kid. I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
So you're looking for a big break.
Break's better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells.
All right.
Sure, later.
LVB station. I don't remember what the station is. That's a casino, that's a casino. Is this where these guys are stationed? Oh, yeah, it's the NCR.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip?
No.
Okay then, you should know the rules. Just stay out of trouble. Have fun.
Oh, this is the monorail. Wow. That's right. We can take the monorail. To the airport. Look at that. Okay, we took, look at that, it goes from into the strip to out of the strip. Huh. Don't take chances with pickups. Loose women may be loaded with disease. Women of the NCR, every one of you who serves is a slap across Caesar's face. Tan his hide, ladies. Alrighty.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Restrooms. Office. Nope. Storage. Okay. So how was your day, Growmiez? Let's talk to Heck, because we'll do something with that later. Now we'll come back and talk to Heck. What the heck? Nah, now's the time to talk to Heck. Otherwise we'll forget. Hey. Oh, it's not Heck. Heck's the other guy.
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
6 out of 7. Goodbye.
All right, kid. Be good.
Let's perception up.
Howdy. Good seeing you again.
Oh, you look more than just hot. What's the matter?
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around. There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid, and I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
Oh. How's he a threat to the ranchers in the wasteland?
We are honest folk out there. Damn hard to make a living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed. Goddamn thief he is. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood.
What else can you tell me about him?
What more you want? He's a slithering snake, what he is. One of the biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's all stolen, I tell you. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
Well, our barter's way down for that. I'd like to ask you some other questions. Or maybe I can help you.
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town. Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you?
Alright.
All right, kid. I appreciate it. Hope to see you soon.
Hello.
I really have more important things to do. Sorry.
Well, that's not very promoty.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Keep holdout weapons.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Let's see, what's there to do?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
All right.
Have a good time, baby.
So what do we got? The Silenced. With bonus critical.
Well. How's it hanging?
Get your drink?
Nope.
Suit yourself. Gambling's thirsty work. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Hey, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your day?
What do you do here?
Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rat Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
Oh wow, what kind of entertainment?
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rat Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all.
Well, do you need anything else?
Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door.
Nice.
Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread.
All right.
Ring-a-ding, my card. Take it easy, baby.
Yeah, I can see it. I can take those guys out. My shooter. Anyway, we're gonna let him run on over to Caesar's palace.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello. The guy everyone saw going to Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit. You don't want to do that, baby. Not without hearing what I gotta say first. What say you and me cash out? Go somewhere more private like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
Give me the chip.
I can't do that, baby, and you know it. There's a lot of angles to this caper, complexities aplenty, but plenty of action too, enough for both of us. But we don't jabber about that out here in public. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private.
Give me the chip.
It can't work like that, baby. Not out in public like this. You really need me to spell that out?
Give me the chip.
You want a reason? How about 4? They're called bodyguards, and every one of them is packing. Me too, so baby makes 5. Add to that, every chairman in this joint is armed, and not with some holdout pea shooter like maybe you smuggled through security. Anyhow, baby, you didn't come here for vengeance. You came to get clued in. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private. To start, I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
No. Speech and barter's down.
Do what you gotta do, baby, and let the chips fall as they may. You know where to find me. Cool by me if you want to talk after all, but a confab like this, out in public, in my place of business, that don't play. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private. To start, I'll hang out down.
Yeah, I think we got a barter thinger.
Do what you gotta do, baby, and let the chips fall. Cool by me if you want to talk out. Like I... To start, I'll... Where's my manners? Here's some cash up front. They'll be... Wait for me in the presidential suite. We got a future...
Hey, we got a key. Well rusted. Gotcha.
I got my eye on you. It's no funny business.
Wait a minute. Where's my followers? We can't do this without Eddie. Oh, I should have brought Eddie in first. Well. Okay, so this is the meeting room with Phuong.
maybe. Party area. It's kind of a waiting area. Bathroom. Kitchen. I think we're gonna need that salesman weekly though. Okay, so there's those two magazines. And the safe to crack. 3 magazines.
Baby, this little meet and greet of ours, chalk me up as a no-show. It would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get a drop on me. And you've caused plenty enough trouble as is. You forced my hand. Hell, I gotta skip town because of you. A real pain in the caboose. A lifelong learner is you, eh? Then make your questions count, because your lifelong is running life short. It's the house edge, baby. The key to stacking the odds in his favor. Or was, until I swiped it. There's more to it, but we don't have the time. By which I mean, you don't. Mingle? I'm head on, baby. Flat out. All stops pulled, full steam ahead. Side bets are for losers. I'm playing to win. That temper of yours. Kind of why this conversation's taking place over an intercom. Do me a favor and stay dead this time, eh? Good night, all. It's been a gas.
Over here!
Come on!
Well rested. Where are we gonna spend it? Laser Master. Probably a good idea to put it in barter and speech. Those are probably going to be becoming more and more handy. It's alright though. We'll do those next. We'll get those above 50 in approximately 4 levels.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Your crimes against the Legion, including the death of the fearless Vulpes and Kulta, are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy again. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip, and is likely making haste for Caesar's camp as we speak.
Trap?
The mighty Caesar has bestowed upon you his mark and guaranteed safe conduct. If he wanted you dead, you would be dead already.
He did.
Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The cursor Lucullus will be waiting. Caesar awaits.
Aw, it reset all my weapons.
20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas red and not clear leather for a bullet barely ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have gone living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
I've got your back.
Short later.
Hey, fella, welcome to the top. Smooth. Oh, and a front. Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your tops Have a good time. Hello?
Evening.
meet you. What can I do for you today? Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man. As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed to be nice. Very, very nice. Sure, he came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall. Sure, Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there. Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember. Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy. I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do. There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel. Right! It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else, maybe a giant robot or something. Neat. Let me know what you find out.
To the town of our free who rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say.
See you around!
No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
Yeah. Well, it's leveled up again.
He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter that he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry men to try for forward days. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. When the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make the play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet barely ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of
Boomers.
the outlaw on the ground.
Forgot about that.
Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
You again? You should meet my bookie. You have something in common. Every time I talk to you, I lose caps. All right, then make it snappy, kid. Yeah? Hey, you're all right. Tell him I'll do it for 100 a night. No, 50. No, 20. 10. Just don't rob me, I'll do it. Whoa, geez, what was I thinking? You're right. I gotta go in there with a cool head. Tell them how much I'm really worth.
That didn't move much with 36 points. Get him, Eddie.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Nick and Ralph's.
Howdy there, partner. Maybe it's time to give these tired old bones a rest. All right, show me what you've got. No apologies needed, friend. I'm sure there's somebody out there who'll appreciate my singing. So long, friend.
Fine by me. That guy Benny was a piece of work. He was a good spotter. Yeah, we were. No. When you say I love you, sure. It's a sin to tell a lie. First NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran. They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay. Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them, used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. It was General Oliver's post, but I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it. Yeah, he introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president. Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him. The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it. Yeah, you can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath. The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we. It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam. All right. I was in a lot of places with 1st Recon. I don't really remember. You got no right asking me that. Drop it. It's just something I'm not ready to discuss. With you or anybody. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now. That part of my life's over now. And so is this discussion. Yeah. What is it?
Cheers, Justin. How's it going, man? I think I got all the lines. It should trigger his mission. Yeah, question.
Okay.
Okay, that's all earlier stuff.
No, it doesn't. Okay. All right. If you want, it's not. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Carla's dead. Yeah.
Okay. That should be enough to trigger his thing. Well, rust again. So, Justin, what we did is we chased Benny off to Caesar's Legion. And we got the invite to go to Caesar's Legion. And we haven't done anything with that yet. Almost leveled up again because of it.
Howdy.
Hey there. Need anything?
Bullets? Could use
Sure.
those.
Here's what I got.
Love me of it. Aw.
Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry when the driver forward day.
We're supposed to hand out business cards, but I want to get some more experience first. Which means I need to go shoot some stiff.
The morning passed so quickly it was time for them to leave. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death.
That's one thing I kind of miss about being attacked by random Legion soldiers is the experience. Oh, alright, let's go take out the Kazis.
It was over in a minute and they walked together down. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the diamond on his hip. On his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to
That's a level up. And this level up we get to pick a perk. If you had to pick a perk, how many perks, how many picks of perks could popular pickers pick? I don't know, I ran out of keywords. Which is a good thing. There we go. Good job, everyone. Yeah, then we'll keep leveling up speech and barter and energy weapons. Usually the ones at the bottom are the best ones. Okay. Oh wow, that's an instant 15-point bonus to any skill. Huh. Yeah, I don't use plasma enough. Let's see, 15 points. What are we gonna do? Well, laser, right? Recycler would be a good one. But we're actually not that hard up for bullets, so we don't need it that bad. I think we're going with tag. You're it. Oh, we already got energy, but
No speech. Yeah, that was worth it. It's kind of like a free level up, sort of. And now that our barter is up, let's go hand out a business card.
Howdy.
Oh, it's you again. What is it? Really? The tops, huh? Well, it's no shark club, but I hear security on the strip is real tight. Even Mr. Bishop wouldn't hit a joint like that. I'll check it out. Thanks. Yeah. See you later.
2 left. We're here. We gotta top it off.
Play it again, my Johnny.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yeah.
Sure. Here's what I've got.
Does that include your hand in marriage? So you're a cutie. Oh. Pulse grenades. No. No thanks.
Johnny guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind.
This darn music makes me want to sneak. So bad. So sneaky.
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the strip. Must have delivered more than just mail.
Howdy there, partner. Maybe it's time to give these tired old bones a rest.
Oh, darn.
No apology. So long.
charisma bonus.
Howdy there, partner. No apology. So long, friend.
So close. Alright, we're gonna try and use the beer method. Never used a beer, except for in this playthrough, and now again in this playthrough.
Look at him go!
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Got a special discount for you after what you done for us. Give me a shout if you need anything else. The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin. Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory. Be careful out there.
Hey.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future. I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Thanks, Sonny.
Until next time.
moonshine's like 2 beers.
Howdy there, partner. Maybe
There we go.
I suppose it's only right you get a little something for your troubles. Here, my daddy left me this gun. Guess I don't need it no more.
We got the experience, and we got a free gun.
The Planet Man!
Okay, we're back. Let's just restart Steam and fire up the game. Got funny, I got lemon quartz in the picture. I'm actually looking at a piece of lemon right now that I really want to shape. It's really nice. It's got one splay in it though, so it's gonna have to hit the saw. Very clean material. It's got a nice lemony color too. I mean, I got a lot of different yellow. I got some that's almost orange. It's kind of opally yellow. And some that's it's very soft yellow. Some that's almost like a cactus yellow. Kind of weird. I don't know how else to describe it though. Good morning, Nick. Just restarted from a green screen. Dagnabbit cheap desire to combine Radeon software with Intel.
Thank you for visiting Nuka.
Oh, wait a minute. We gotta go to the Atomic Wrangler. Do, 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 do. That didn't work at all. Man, this music just makes me want to sneak.
got my eye on you.
Yeah, I don't have anything for that. It's getting too far into the stream. Well, that's weird.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
Why the hostility?
Come on, stay in character. You're supposed to be heckling me.
Oh, gotcha.
Hey, not bad. Your timing's terrible and you got no style. But you might make it as a professional heckler.
Thanks.
What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows.
So who are you? Or you perform stand-up?
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management.
Well, I mean, can't be that great based on what you're looking at.
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here, but what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
Well, you know, Tommy's hiring at the tops.
Too bad I got this ironclad contract with the Garretts. They'll never let me out of it.
Well, I can talk to him.
Huh. Good luck. Garrett's a tough, mean son of a bitch. He's not likely to give up. Let me know if you make any headway.
So, yeah. Who are you? The, resident lizard man?
Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that famous fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
I'm going blind, but you're the ghoul. Alright, I'll be back.
Yeah, go on. Scram.
Hey, I like to eat that on sandwiches. Nice, you know,
This is one
beefy scram sandwich.
Evening.
Oh yeah, you get like experience for gambling in this thing, don't you? Oh man, you gotta buy chips.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange?
Sure.
How many chips would you like? Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope.
Till next time.
Hey, alright. I know when to leave. That's a note for you, Nick. The casinos, they gotta pay their bills somehow. And that somehow is with your money. And I was talking about that earlier, right? Funny thing. Check this out. We'll find this note in a suite on the strip. It says, you know, somebody thinks going, well, decent luck lately and have been able to, check this out, almost break even. Now, this is where you get out your calculator. Almost break even. So almost means less than even. Which the casinos take approximately 85 to 95%
No, I'm sorry, I had that backwards. The casinos let you keep or return 85 to 95% of your money. So you go in there and you spend, you win, then you spend, you win, you spend. So overall, the average is about a 5 to 15% loss, dependent. And that's true.
Hello there.
Now, I gotta say, there is such a thing as, if you want to check out the Wikipedia, it's called advantage play, card counting. It's called advantage play, and it's legal. But the businesses don't like it, and they can throw you out. They can say, hey, leave, you know, that kind of stuff. And they can make you leave. But, card counting, think of it this way, card counting is harder because of modern shoes, which the shoe is where all the decks of cards are. And like, there's a lot of different ways, but one of the quick, easy ways, and I'll just lay this on you. Let's say that you're playing blackjack, and
good day.
You know, she's got that deck, right? So let's say that she puts out a high card. That means that there's a less chance of a high card coming up next, right? So she puts up a high card and you say minus, which means that deck cooled off. You see another high card, that's another minus, so that deck's nice and cool. So you're likely to get a low card. Then you see a low card, you go plus. So now it's still sitting at -1. You see another low card, and then another low card, now it's at +1. It's a hot deck, you're gonna get a high card next. That's what you rake, so you gotta go across the table and you gotta look. That's 3 minus and
try your hand at
2
blackjack.
plus. And that's an even, and that's an even. So it's a cool deck, or a hot deck, I mean. So yeah, it's not that easy, but I mean, it really is not that easy. I've been there and I'm like, I wonder if I can count them that quick, but I'm usually drunk.
Some guys were in here earlier saying you survived Benny's goon squad. That's one hell of a feat, bud. Have a drink on me.
Now we get the alcohol. So, the stink face.
Now, why would I want to do that? His performances make me quite a lot of money.
Oh man, we are so close. Well, I could pay you.
Now, you see, you should have opened with that. I'll sell you his contract, but it will cost you.
No, I'll come back when I have enough.
Take your time. The ghoul's not going anywhere.
So how's business?
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
Do you have anything for sale?
Sure, take a look.
Nothing I need. No bullets. Well, what about work?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
This mission. Well, what sort of perversions are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, Those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it.
I will need more to recoup expenses.
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double.
Alright.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Any idea where I should look for the robot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Alright.
Talk to you later.
But before we do that, we're gonna try this one more time.
So Benny went MIA, huh? I always figured him for a coward. Oh, really? Are you gonna waste my time again, or do you have something substantive to offer?
That dagnabbit. It wasn't enough.
No. Bye. Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you? Oh, really?
Alright, boosted it just enough.
I admit that thought had crossed my mind. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'd do better with a human act. He's all yours.
Yeah, that was worth it.
Bye.
How's it going? Any luck with Garrett yet? Really? You mean I'm finally out of this shithole? That's great. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go talk to the guy at the tops. I really gotta get to bed. There are so many missions, so many interesting things I want to do. I mean, we're on the strip, right? And hello. Oh, I don't want to go in here. Our weapons.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the tops. Security, baby. Can't... Smooth and easy. Oh, and a friendly... Now that we got that little business... Have a good...
I've never seen him do that before.
better looking at Gamora.
You again? You should meet my bookie. You have something in common. Every time I talk to you, I lose caps. Geez, some people.
Howdy there, partner. So long, friend.
Hey there. Well, if it isn't my #1 fan, what can I do for you, #1 fan? Yeah, go on. Scram.
Well, how long does this go on?
Ring a ding, baby.
Evening. I got to hand it to you, baby. You did an 18-carat job on this one. My schedule's so full I couldn't put on new acts if I wanted to.
Great.
Cowboy act? Yeah. He dropped on in here not too long before you. He's got chops, baby, real chops. And I ain't just talking about that mustache. And like we agreed, here's your fee. 3% of the cut comes to 100 caps. Don't spend them all in one place now, unless it's right here. You talking about Mr. Isaac? Damn, baby, when you bring them in, you bring them in. That cat's gonna bring me money like you wouldn't believe. Here's your 3%, baby. You enjoy that. That comedian, you mean? Yeah, he was a hell of a haggler. Cost me a pretty cap. Hope he's worth it. Here's your 3%. That ugly mug with the razor tongue? Dig it, baby. He'll be one hell of a novelty act. Just like Tommy promised. Here's your 3%. You know it, baby. Dig it, baby. He beat feet to his sweet. You scare the big boss man or something? Take it easy, baby.
Accepted for my helpful
You dig
nature.
this crazy scene or what? You dig?
Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and yeah. But we're gonna do that on the next one. 'Cause I gotta pour concrete. You guys agree? Wish I wasn't so tired. I'll see you on the next one. Keep being awesome.